Welcome back to Collecting Cars, where you join me from the back of this very luxurious 500 SL limo. This is the limo that was in Coming to America and is just one of about 1,000 fantastic cars that's at our biggest coffee run event here at Bicester Heritage. So let's go and check them out. Right, just catching up with Chris here,
I'm looking at the McLaren, mate. Sorry. Carry on.
Just catching up with Chris here, who is doing some great content for our YouTube channel. If you haven't seen some of the videos he's been putting out, go over there now. And actually, Chris, you recently got back together with an old press car of yours, the Lotus Exige.
Yeah, so I had an Exige in 2001 when I was doing the Auto Bytel Lotus something championship.
Yeah.
And not doing very well. And an autocar, it was my long term. I was living the dream.
Yeah.
Anyhow, the guy I sold it to 19 and a half years ago still has it,
yeah,
and he's going to sell it on Collecting Cars. So I went down and saw it. It was a bit weird, and I won't give too much away in the video, but a car you had 20 years ago, you've forgotten about. It's not a part of your life. You can be in it for 2 minutes, and the muscle memory's there and straight away. Bang! I remember that noise. Remember that squeaking. Yeah. So we've done that. We've got some. I think we should do more of driving the cars we're selling.
Yeah.
It's all very well going out and looking for fancy cars, but I want to drive the stuff we're going to sell, like the Renault 5 Turbo. Jensen's 964. So if you've got an interesting car and you want us to drive it and sell it, then give us a ring, please.
Well, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel because there's some great content on there.
I can't say that because I never did that. I never go hit the button because I can't be bothered.
We need it. We're almost at 100,000 subscribers. Now, talking about great cars, we're standing in between your two GT3 Tourings. So we've got
I'm quite uncomfortable about that. Let me just clarify. I don't like having cars do the same job, but that one's arrived and that one isn't for sale yet, but I suspect I'll sell one of them very soon. But I need to understand whether this is better than that. I don't know whether it is at the moment, and I think that you need time in that to make it grow on you, because I know how great that is already. Right now, I'd keep that, but I've only done 250 miles in that. And I suspect in 6 months' time the answer will be different.
And what sort of strikes you as the first thing that's different?
That's a comfortable pair of brogues, you know?
Yeah.
You know when you've got a lovely pair of shoes,
yeah,
it's such a cliche, and you go into your bootmaker and you put the new ones on, you go, why have I done that? These feel bloody horrible. That's how a new car always feels to me.
Yeah.
So you've got to give it time, hence the reason why I let them overlap for a couple of months, and then whichever one is nice stays, the other one goes.
You mentioned the brogues there, and you talked about the seats earlier on, just sort of hugging you a little bit more in the 991.
I think I don't want to geek out too much on it, but I think people complain about the ride on this car, and I think they do so because they're missing the point. I think it's the seat and the seat cushion material.
Yeah.
Can we stop that? Because that is so geeky. People are going to laugh at me. An amazing event. Thank you very much for putting it together today. It's been fantastic. So many cars. And I think my winner so far, Giallo Fly Testarossa.
Fantastic. We'll go and have a look at that just in a minute. One last thing.
Yeah.
Our first edition of Club Sport magazine, which Chris has written about the new CEO of Aston Martin.
Yeah, it's probably not going to win me any friends at Aston Martin, that one, but there we go. Got old-fashioned print things.
Look at
this. Bit bald there. And obviously a bit of bog roll for the way home if you get caught short.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, boss.
See you later on.
Cheers.
We've got every flavour of 911s here, but we've actually just lined up a few of our favourites, and all in different hues of green. So we've got a lovely 930 Turbo here. This is actually Queen Bee's car. Hi Becky, thanks for coming along. Behind that is the Singer DLS development vehicle, which we are incredibly lucky to have that here today. Looks absolutely magnificent. Then further up, we've got one of Frank Cassidy's cars. If you're coming to the Megaphonics event on Sunday the 29th of May, you'll see this and many other beautiful Aircore Porsches. Right, so just a quick look to give you some idea of the eclecticness of these coffee run events. So look, we've got a Gotham police car here. I haven't seen one of these in the UK at all. Massive bull bars on the front there. And then we get into more of our traditional fodder. 205 GTI. Keep up with me, Ben. Let's get down here because I just want to show you what we've got. Next to that, the old versus the new hot hatch. The Yaris GTR parked next to a Peugeot 205 GTI from Pug One Off, the restoration of these Peugeots. Guys, give us a call, let's do a resto series, let's get that done. Further up here then, we've got a military Hummer. Look at this thing. Excuse my... And look, in here, just reach in, everybody who came today got a copy of our new editorial, Club Sport. So I think this is something we'll probably be doing at a lot of events, and there's a lovely article by Chris Harris talking about the new Aston Martin CEO. So come to events, pick up a copy of one of those. Just pop that back in there. Next to that, we've got a Citroen Sm. Now we did a video on the Citroen Sm, so if you haven't seen it, go over to the Collecting Cars YouTube channel and see my drive of that car. This one, slightly different, lovely grey colour. The one I drove was purple, but the interesting thing about this is how sort of over-engineered the French went mad on these things. So after the DS, they then did the SM, and this has got this wonderful Maserati engine underneath the hood. Next to that, we've got a Fiat 500, lovely little car. You normally see these in red, white, but this one's brown with a tan interior. Lovely little thing on a sunny day like today. But look at the paint job on this thing, absolutely marvellous. Someone's really gone to town there with their artistic talent. It must have taken ages to get this effect. It's kind of quite trippy, isn't it? In the back of it, we've got a Harley Davidson. Doesn't get cooler than that, does it? Nice slice of Americana there. Come this way though, because I just want to have a look at this. Got someone doing some serious revs over there, but come this way, I want to have a look at this gorgeous Diablo VT. Owner's actually in it. We're going to get it started up and give it a couple of tones. Would you give it a little start up for us?
Yeah, of course.
Come and have a look in here. Woo. Sounds amazing. Let's check out this absolute monster. 6x6 Land Rover Defender, 6.2 litres, I think, under the hood there, a Corvette engine. Look at that. And it needs it to power all of its heft, but this is a really cool thing actually. Inside, you've got these lovely quilted bucket seats. Front two passengers get that, and whoever sat in the rear. And then we've got this loading bay at the back, 2 spare tyres like you'd need them, like these massive, rugged, all-terrain Goodrich tyres aren't going to come to any harm, but you've got 2 in the back, and then we've got this lovely teak wood yacht style backing. So really beautiful bespoke vehicle that. Right, come round, have a look at this Koenig. Look at that. Gonna have a quick squiz at those dials. It's been a magnificent day here at Bicester Heritage for what has been our largest Collecting Cars coffee run event. If you'd like to join us, remember you can go to collectingcars.com/event, and really hope you've kind of got a real good flavour for what these events are all about. Let us know in the comments section below what your favourite car was. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.